which we have discussed with reference to the historical background and the essential items which comes under the freedom of press. It includes many things. But one new point as I have raised latestly, that is the access to internet. And some persons or some students might be heard the one latest case of that was the case of the Kerala High Court. And 10th January 2020, Supreme Court of India has also decided and gave some directions relating to access the internet. Our question is that whether this access of internet will come within the purview of the freedom of press or freedom of the speech and expression. That is our question. And that case is very famous case, a latest case of Indian courts, especially of the High Court, Kerala High Court, decided that case is in the month of 19th September 2009. Sorry, 2019. 19th September 2019. It is very leading case, and it is in the new direction that whether the access of internet, use of telephone, the mobile phone is the fundamental right under the Article 19(1)(a), because the right to free press comes under the purview of Article 19(1) Clause A. That comes under the Article 19 Clause 1A. And if it comes under the Clause 1A of Article 19, there is a question: the use of telephone and the access of the internet will also come within the purview of Article 19(1)(a). And I have left this question 2 days back when we were discussing the what are the basic items which comes under the freedom of press. And I have raised that this is not in your course, but indirectly whatever what is not in the course, whatever it has not been incorporated in the course, but if it is a new dimension of the right to press or the freedom of press, whether it will come under Article 19. Vivo 1915, he is writing Vivo 1915. I'm not admitting that student because this is the imagination name, and who is he? I can't say. I don't know to him. And earlier he has connected, but he again asking for admitting. I'm not allowing to him. I don't know who is he. He's perhaps not our student. Now, come to that point, this is very interesting case. And it was a case related to the students. And in the Kerala, there is one university, University of Calicut. University of Calicut. Under the University of Calicut, there is one college. The name of that college is Sri Narayan Guru College. Sri Narayan Guru College. And a student of the 3rd semester of BA. She was the girl student, and that student, they were staying in the hostel. They were staying in the hostel, and there was a rule that from the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., no student will use the mobile phone in the hostel. There was one rule in the hostel that no student shall use the mobile telephone from the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. That was the rule. But later on, the rule was changed, modified, and it has changed that the from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. no student will use the telephone, and if any will use the telephone, and they will immediately vacate the hostel. That was the rule. Earlier, there was the rule that no student will use the telephone from the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. at night. But that was modified later on. And due to the modification of rule, the new rule framed by the college administration, that from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m., no student will use the mobile telephone. And if any student will found to be guilty by using the mobile telephone, she will be restricted from the hostel, and she will liable to vacate the room. That was the rule. And that there some girls had used the mobile from the 6 p.m. to 10 a.m., and the college administration has issued the notice and immediately vacated the hostel. These are the main facts. Now, the question that to restrict or not to allow the telephone, mobile phone to the girls student in the hostel is in violation of any rights of the student? That was the question. And this was challenged. The order of the college administration was challenged before the High Court, and that was challenged. And the High Court interfered into the matter, and the arguments of the administrative authority was there, that administrative authority of the college was there, that to maintain the discipline, it is very essential not to use the mobile telephone at night by the girls student. This was the first argument. Second argument was there, that if the student will allow to use the mobile telephone, what they will do, they will create the problem for other students, because that there will be the disturbance in the study. This was the second argument. Third argument was there, that it is essential in the interest of the student to not to allow the telephone during the night time to the girls student, and if they will use the telephone, there may be some special kind of the apprehension relating to maintaining law and order. These were the arguments of the uh, administrative authorities of the college, not to allow to the student. And it is very interesting case, that on behalf of the petitioner, arguments were there, that to use the mobile telephone and the internet is not only essential for the entertainment, for the talking to the to home to the parents, or not only for the call to the other person, but it is essential for the education also. Internet is essential for the education. If we will not access the internet, how we can study in a proper manner, and how we can get the latest information? This was the argument of the student. And the second argument was that it is our fundamental right, because fundamental right, especially under article 19 1A, says that the every citizen have the freedom of speech and expression, subject to the certain restriction as imposed under article 19 clause 2. This was the argument of the petitioner. She was the student. She was the student of the third semester. And the one side, there was the argument of administrative authority, which is called the respondent in this petition. And another side, there was the argument of the petitioner as a student, that it is essential to access the internet for our study. And it is our fundamental right, because this fundamental right cannot be restrained or cannot be limited except the provision as written under article 19 clause 2. That was the argument. And under 19 clause 2, you might be seen that there are 8 and 9, 8 9 10 words are there, and these words are defamation, decency, morality, public law and order, sovereignty, unity, security, friendly relationship, and all these words are there. And they have argued, the petitioner have argued that before the court, that this is basically of the matter, that under the provision of 19.2, it is not violating any provisions, neither it is a defamation, not it is a matter related to the sovereignty, not it is a matter related to the morality, and not it is the matter related to the decency, and so on. Whatever is written there, friendly relationship with the other foreign country, and we are not committing any kind of crime by using the mobile telephone. We have the urgency to talk to our parents, and we have the urgency to use the internet for our study. That was the argument. Then you might be known, perhaps any if any student have read this latest case, what was the judgment of the Kerala High Court. The name of the case is, that is the Fahima Srin RK. Fahima Srin RK versus State of Kerala. The Fahima Srin RK versus State of Kerala. And another case was related to the Jammu Kashmir, because the internet access to internet has been restricted by the government because of the reason that to maintain the law and order in Jammu and Kashmir. You might be aware about that one. Really, again, I am not admitting that student. Okay. Now, if any student is aware about this case, please unmute your mic, and express the decision and the reasons of this case. This is very interesting case, relevant case, and a very useful case according to the new system and new vistas of the use of technology. If any student is aware about it, please tell me about the use of internet and a smart telephone. In 1997, there was another case. हाँ बताइए, सैम बताइए, सैम हुसैन, you have.
Yes, sir.
हाँ बताओ. Have you read this case?
Yes, sir. In one of my assignments, I have read this one of the 10 important judgments
Yes.
of the Supreme Court in the doctrine of equality. Sir, in this judgment, the court has made out the judgment that under Article 19(1), doing business with the help of internet, it is a basic right, and similarly, education also. As students are facing problems with the enrollment in the universities and examination forms. But the order was that it will be regulated by the Home Ministry, MHA. So when they find the circumstances feasible to increase the internet speed, there is 2G internet is available there, but 4G internet is not available. Court has
that is the matter related to the Jammu Kashmir. What about the Kerala student? Student of third semester.
No, sir, I haven't read that one. Jammu and Kashmir one,
Jammu and Kashmir case, that was not allowed completely because of the matter related to the maintaining and law and order. And if you will see the Article 19 Clause 2, there is one exception. In case of the problem relating to maintaining law and order, the restriction can be imposed on the speech and the expression. This is a clear provision there. And for that purpose, National Security Act is also there, and other laws are also there. And if there is a threatening to the sovereignty, unity, integrity, all these parts, this is because in that state.
In normal circumstances, it is an essential right to have the internet and do business activities.
Right in normal circumstances. At present, the government has allowed to them to use the 2G also. But what about this student-related matter of Kerala? This is very essential. That is another part. Jammu Kashmir is another part because there is a lot of problems, and one can say, and the court will also not interfere into that matter. It is a purely administrative and executive matters. because of the situation. But what about the student of the Kerala? Sam, बताओ, है कुछ तेरे को idea? Arguments are before you. Both the sides arguments are before you, and the facts I have narrated the facts also. बताओ.
Sir, I haven't
Facts on behalf.
the judgment.
Listen to me, Sam. Facts on
Yes.
behalf of administrative authority as well as on behalf of the student. And she was staying in the hostel. Not only that girl, whose name is Fahima Srin RK, but there were other girls also. The restriction has been imposed to use their mobile telephone after the 6 p.m. up to the 10 a.m. early in the morning, unless they will stay in the hostel. 6 p.m. is the entry time of the girls in the hostel, and the exit time is near about 10, because the classes starts from the 10, and they will go to the to attend the classes normally. And it means during the hostel time, it has imposed the restriction on the use of the telephone. Earlier it was 10 to 6. Later on it has modified 6 to 10, just opposite, 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. It means clearly that the student cannot use the mobile in the hostel, girls students. And that was the executive order of the Sri Narayan Guru College of Kerala under the University of Calicut. And what should be the decision about it? जरा सैम बता तो दिमाग लगा के. Any student. Lohani
reasonable restrictions are permitted.
Lohani is here, Meetu Khulbe is here, and बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो इसका उत्तर दे सकते हैं with the logic and reason.
Sir, I think reasonable restrictions are welcome. That after a certain period of time, I think like after midnight, I think there should be restrictions.
It was not midnight. It was 6 to 10. It was 6 to 10. And arguments were there.
Circumstances, it should be allowed.
No, circumstances are not. It is a clear case. Circumstances is totally different. It is a clear case of either the violation of the fundamental rights of the student or not to violate the fundamental rights. Circumstances are not there. From the 6 to morning means that morning time starts. Do you know what is the definition of night? The definition of night is after the 10 and up to the 6 a.m. early in the morning. If you will see, for the purpose of noise pollution, there are the rules. 2002 night. The meaning of the night is after the 10 and up to the 6 a.m. That is called the night. But after the 6 means when the student is entering into the hostel, total restriction on the mobile. That has imposed. That is the point. Circumstances, it is not a question of circumstances. It is a question of the related relevant fact. Facts are before you. Any student want to give the answer with the logic and reason by citing the law? Anyone? Manish, what's your opinion? Meghna Bora is also here. नाजरीन खान, मेघना, प्रतिभा, जल्दी से बताओ. ये खत्म हो रहा है, मैं दोबारा चलाऊंगा इसको आज. इसके बाद भी after this I will take your class, because we are not only this case you have not given the proper answer. Any student, unmute your mic please. Meghna Bora, Meghna. Sudhir Kumar is also here. Sudhir Kumar Singh.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Tell me the answer of this question. What should be the judgment with the logic and reason? जल्दी से बताओ.
सर,
जो भी आता है वो
जो
आपने फैक्ट्स
जो
सुन लिए.
इंस्टीट्यूट सर.
हाँ
जी सर, जो बहुत अच्छा सर, मेरा नेट नहीं चल रहा है सर, कुछ दिक्कत है. लेकिन सर, अगर इंस्टीट्यूट का निर्देश था, तो उन निर्देशों का पालन किया जाना चाहिए था,
अरे
क्योंकि संस्था में
सुधीर जी,
जी
सुधीर जी, जमाना
सर
कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच गया। आज नेट नहीं होता तो मैं तुम्हें कैसे पढ़ा पाता, बताओ। एक
सर
एक एक इंस्टीट्यूट कह रहा है कि आप मोबाइल ही यूज नहीं करेंगे, बच्चे नेट से पढ़ रहे हैं आज।
जी
Very interesting judgment decided by the court. This is the first
जी
judgment. It is a first
जी
judgment related to the right to access the internet. एंड इसके
जी
बाद भी मैं क्लास लूंगा, तुम लोगों को छोड़ना नहीं है। अब ये खत्म हो रहा है, मैं दूसरा लगाऊंगा।
जी
आप मेरी बात सुनिए
सर
कि एक केस आया था 1997 में। उससे पहले जब
सर
आप लोगों को याद होगा, देयर वाज वन अनदर केस, वो था टेप रिकॉर्ड रिलेटेड केस।
सर
that was the Malkani case. It is very famous case, and
Sir.
then 1997, perhaps the Malkani case may be 84 and 83. You can search. घर जाके भी आप लोगों को सर्च करना है। सैम, तुझे भी सर्च करना है, तुझे अपना डिप्रेशन ऐसे ही दूर होगा तेरा पढ़ के। The best
Sir.
friends of the student is the books. Either you can see the observation of Lokmanya Tilak or Mahatma Gandhi. Lokmanya Tilak said that if I will go in hell, यदि मुझे कभी नरक हो जाए तो मुझे वहां अच्छी किताबें मिल जाएं और मैं अच्छी किताबों से नरक को भी स्वर्ग बना दूंगा।
Sir.
That was the observation of Lokmanya Tilak, and therefore after this reference as I am giving, it is available in the net. You will search the net and you will go through the whole case, complete case, and the from beginning to last. This is the new vistas in the area of law relating to the internet. Now there were, क्योंकि खत्म भी हो जाएगा तो चिंता मत करिए, दोबारा मैं इसको डिस्कस करूंगा। देन अमेरिकन सिस्टम में हम लोग we will enter into the American system after this case also. Now there were the argument as you have listened, that the both side arguments were there. One side there was the argument it is in violation of our fundamental right because we want to get the educational information from the internet. Either it should be provided by the institution. If the institution is not providing the internet facility, the student have arranged their own, and they have either they have the laptop. Even if they have they have asked to submit your laptop also. एक interesting fact ये भी था उसमें कि आप लैपटॉप भी जमा कर दीजिए। So how the student will do the study? This is the latest case of 2019. It's not a old case.
हाँ सर, निश्चित रूप से सर।
This was the case of this 2019 and asked to submit your mobile, internet, not to use internet, not to talk to other persons, and that was the rule of the institution. Then if you are restricting all these things, then provide the facility to the student, and the fees should be charged for that, because today without the internet the one cannot survive, and we are living totally on this information technology. And the court, if we will after the today's lecture, we will discuss tomorrow also the American system. In American system, it has been categorically said that it is essential for the economic affairs of the particular society. It is essential for the knowledge economy. That one can get that the judgment of the January 2020 is not published in the EIR or some other reports because of this lockdown pandemic situation in India. But we are getting this information from the internet and discussing with the students. And if that will be said that the internet cannot be accessed by the persons who have the facility of that internet, how the one will survive today? This is just like a food, academic food. Therefore, the very essential and very wonderful judgment was given by Justice P.B. Asa, name of the judge of the High Court, Kerala High Court, Justice P.B. Asa. Whenever you will write in the examination the answer, please It is my suggestion to all the student, at least to write the name of the judge. If there are some good judgment and some judgments which are related to the, or which are in the interest of the justice, that should be written by the student, that name of the judge, author of the judgment. And sometimes it has asked the question in the interview after qualifying the internet examination, the net examination. You will appear for the lecturership in some university or college. The question may be asked if the expert will be will have the expertise knowledge in the area. He will ask the who was the author of this judgment. So here the author of this judgment is Justice P.V. Asa. You will get the information from the net also of this judgment. Then court has cited the arguments over Richa case, other case has cited that it is in violation of Article 14 because the equality before the law. One person, the faculty members are using the internet. The warden is using the internet, and the warden is using the mobile phone. And the girls students shall not use their mobile phone after the 6 p.m. up to the 10 p.m. That was the factual situation. And the use of mobile phone is not the only for the purpose of that to call
Study.
at home or to call the friends, but the use of mobile phone is for the education. So 3 points has decided by the Supreme Court, that Kerala High Court, and later on the division bench upheld that one, and Supreme Court also said that there is the rights of the, especially of the student, to access the internet for 3 purposes. Number 1, as I have said, that for the purpose of education, number 1. Number 2, for the purpose of to call to the parents who are involved in this petition also. Because after the 6 p.m., the BA student, BSc student, graduate student, not PG student, are not giving any information to the home parents. It means they will worried about it when there was no telephone. Nobody was worried about the children. Nobody was worried about the relatives. Now everyone is worried about the relations or the near and dear friends. If there will not be the call in 1 day or after 1 day or within the 2 days, everyone will be worried about it, because there is no system of writing any letter because of this internet facility. And the court has said, number 1, it is essential for the education, number 1. Number 2, privacy is also there. It is a matter of privacy. As I have said that in 1997, to interfere into the talking system through the telephone, PUCL case, if you will see 1997 case, court has said that it is the interference in the privacy also. If that telephone call will be taped, because there is a law, of course, to tape the telephone records, but there should be certain grounds, and that can be done only by the administrative authority. If any criminal case or if any charges is against the individual, his telephone will be taped. But otherwise, it cannot be taped. It is a question of privacy. And it's in the same way, the court has laid down